Hey guys, it's Alex and I'm back with a short video today. I wanted to make a quick video addressing one of the comments I just gotten recently. It's a good thing, don't worry, but I gotta look at my iPad here real quick. I got a comment from @saint876_ on a video that I did about buying renewed from Amazon. About a year ago, I had bought a renewed iPhone 13 mini from Amazon and the condition was great. I used the phone for quite a while. Excellent condition, no issues. I also bought a renewed, I guess they don't call it renewed, an eBay refurbished iPhone 13 mini for my wife that she still uses to this day. But I did just try to order another refurbished 13 mini from the same Amazon renewed company, and I received what I would call a less than desirable product. Unfortunately, I don't have it. I got rid of it as soon as I got it because it was just not great. But what ended up happening was I got a 13 mini in white, and the edges of the phone were all dented. Like the frame was all dented around, so it was like obviously beat up. I'm like, okay, whatever. I can throw a case on it if I was really that concerned about it. The bottom of the phone, like the charge port, was like full of dirt and grime in there. So okay, I can clean that out. The speaker grill underneath was like, the speaker grills are actually like punched through, like somebody took a pen, a really small object, and like punched through the speaker grills. So that wasn't super great. And then around the charge port, it was like dented and beat up, like somebody took their charger and they could never find it. You know, if they were like trying to like plug it in to charge it, but they kept missing. So that's all the hardware stuff. And then there were like some minor scrapes and scratches in the screen that weren't a huge deal. Like you didn't notice it unless you really looked for it. Throw a screen protector on, you wouldn't see it. So I was like, okay, it's a little beat up, but it is what it is, right? I still ended up paying like $600 for this thing. It was a 256 gigabyte model. So it's like not cheap for what you're getting. I'm like, okay, I'm kind of bummed about that. It's a red flag. The battery life was not great, and they disclaim that, you know, you're going to get a phone with 80% battery health or above. And I think this one was sitting right at like 83, which, I mean, for a small phone already, like that's pretty bad. And I was coming from a 14 Pro down to that. And so I was like, the battery life is just not going to be that great. But okay, I'm going to jump in. I'm going to try it. Swap my SIM over. I use Mint Mobile. Swap my eSIM over. Went out into town for my day. Had a bunch of meetings and stuff to jump through, one after another. And there was something wrong with like the modem in this phone. It would not connect. It would connect to LTE for like 5-10 minutes and then it would cut out. And the only way to get it to reconnect would be to like restart the phone, wait 5 to 10 minutes, and it would like get signal again for a few minutes, and then it would cut out. And this happened the whole day. At first, I was confused because, you know, I'm driving, I'm going to places, I'm meeting with people, I'm trying to make phone calls, phone keeps cutting out, trying to text, can't send. I'm like, this is like weird and ridiculous. And eventually I just had to come back and swap back to my other phone because it would not work. So I sent the phone back in a hurry with all these comments and all this feedback that, you know, it's basically unusable. And for $600 for good condition, it was pretty not acceptable to me. So I say all of that, just a cautionary tale of just be careful when you're buying renewed from Amazon. You know, they rate things differently. You're getting like new, excellent, good, fair. I don't know how they rate it, but the good is not great. You know, it's one thing if the modem worked and the phone worked all right, great, fine. But the fact that it didn't, that was just an issue. You know, could the battery be replaced? Sure. Could you throw a case on it and a screen protector and not even notice all the scratches? Sure. I was prepared to do that. But with the modem issue, that just really was not going to be something I could live with, understandably. So just be careful with that. But if you're buying something renewed, whether from eBay or Amazon, that has a like an excellent condition, I wouldn't hesitate about it. I wouldn't worry. I think I would trust that because I've done that in the past and always received a great device for what I got. But just make sure that when you are buying something from this, that you have a good return policy. Like obviously I was able to return it right away, but that's the flip side too, is I could return it, but it takes them like 6 weeks for me to like get a refund on it. So that balance is sitting there on my card and I'm waiting for my like $600 to come back. Funny how that works. Companies are so quick to charge you and take your money, but getting a refund back takes forever. Anyway, I digress. So all that to say, it's just a cautionary tale of be careful when you're buying renewed from Amazon or refurbished from eBay, because I've been burned on it, but just make sure you have a good return in mind, a good return window, and you should be all right. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.